Threw for 3 touchdowns and ran for 2. Ohio State wins the toss to first. Marshall will receive, and here we go. From Columbus into the end zone for a touchback, and that brings home Stone Earl to see Turner in the backfield. Earl looking underneath and incomplete on his first at the 25. A.J. Turner in the backfield. Earl underneath, and he hits his 32. Opening series for Marshall. Earl in trouble, bounces out of the pocket across his body, finds his receiver and a first down. A 5-yard gain. Metcalf with the touch.
Nice job by Earl as he leaves the pocket right here. He's going to leave the pocket, and then that leaves just a little bit of an open area right there on the field, and they're able to exploit it. They get that conversion. That is a good first down for Marshall here on their opening series.
And they'll hand it off now. Turner running right, cuts it up, and he'll pick up a few. 5 yards in the spring, but right now he's got the Buckeyes in front of him. Earl swings it out. Nicely done. Ball caught. Turner squares up, crosses the 40, leans down, stopped on the play by Caleb Downs.
This is what I'm talking about with Downs. Watch how quickly he closes. Here he is from his safety position, and he's just going to fill the alley, and he does it as well as anybody. In fact, when I'm talking with their coaches, they say he fills downhill as
over the middle, and a strike thrown complete at the 40-yard line. A.J. Turner, Braylon Brown this time with the reception, a gain of 16.
He does a great job of just continuing to work, and then he's going to exploit the middle. Watch Downs come down, number 2. That leaves the space behind him. That's a beautiful throw, and what Marshall is doing here.
Ohio State 41, opening series for Marshall, moving the ball. Earl over the middle, throws another strike, another first down. It's Munich, Germany. First and 10 at the 29. Here's another handoff. Houston this time with all kinds of running room. Fights through outside the red zone this season for Ohio State. First down at the 15. Marshall keeping it on the ground. Close to 5 minutes. Here's a quarterback run. A lot of room. First down and a fumble. Did it get out of bounds is the question. Marshall needs a break. Do they get it? And yes, the Thundering Herd will hold on to the football.
Well, here's Earl, and that ball is in the inside arm, and then it gets knocked loose right there. That was Lathan Ransom who knocked it out, and he just couldn't corral it here.
And they will let Earl keep it, cuts inside, trying to bull his way to the end zone, and he'll get all the goal at the 1. They'll hand it straight ahead, and they will not get there with Payne. So that brings up third down at the 1. Earl with the handoff, the dive, Payne, and it looks like a touchdown for the Thundering Herd. Ethan Payne gives Marshall a 6-0 lead against Ohio State.
What a great job right here of getting north and south. That means upfield, straight upfield, and then he leaves his feet right here. He sees the opening, and he takes off right down the hash mark.
6:46 as Ethan Payne dives in the end zone like of a 4-year contract. Started off really well last season with 4-0, but then some things happened, and they ended up sliding to end the season. That ball kicked out of the end zone for a touchback.
Offside. Kicking team, number 17. The 5-yard penalty added to his sitting spot. It's first down, Ohio State.
Talent himself. Yes, he does. First down and 10 at the 30. And they'll hand it off on first down. Travion Henderson. Second down and 8 at the 32. You may see him right here. Play fake. They dump it down in space. And here we go. Abuka with a lane. Emeka Abuka down the sideline with a blocker. Touchdown Ohio State, but there is a flag on the play. If it stands, 68 yards.
Well, the officials are the ones struggling the most here early, and maybe both defenses. This is just a nice outside screen, and look at the speed from Abuka. This guy gets kind of lost in the shuffle, right? I mean, Gus, he comes back. He's one of the best players in the country. Last year, he dealt with those touchdown of the year.
5-star recruit, was the nation's #1 receiver in the state of Washington, where he was a state Gatorade. And Ohio State Thundering Herd will get it again. Jaden Fielding sending it away. Jordan Houston is the deep man into the end zone for a touchback.
Themselves right. I like this Marshall team on tape, and they proved it on that first series.
Earl will run it with a lane, gets to the 30, 35, first down, out of bounds, flag on the play. These officials are really slow today.
Yeah, super deliberate. Let's go.
Holding. Offense, number 65. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's still first down.
But on the ground, it's because there was a hands to the face.
So a first down and 20. Stone Earl to the sideline. That one incomplete.
At different schools before, we will not give up easily today.
Earl wants to run it this time, nothing doing. As he crashes into the line of scrimmage, maybe a... Earl pulls it down, wants to run, turns the corner. That'll go out of bounds as he crosses the 20-yard line.
You're talking about NFL potential.
Brandon Ennis, the sophomore, back deep. This one dribbled by Alec Clark, and it'll be downed out of bounds inside the 25, a 54-yard punt. Howard throws it out wide. Tate turns it up and gets across the 30.
Jim Kelly to be the offensive coordinator.
Howard, sideline, another completion. This time, Jeremiah Smith. First and 10 at the 37. Henderson remains in the game. Over the middle, and another strike thrown by Howard. Over the middle.
Then he takes off the fake and throws it down the field.
Howard again, this time the deep ball down the sideline. And it's intercepted by Marshall. What a play. The Thundering Herd will take it. Josh Moten, the junior.
The ruling on the field is an interception by the defense. It's first down Marshall. Number 89 of the offense's helmet came off. He must sit out for one play.
I don't think Jeremiah Smith thought he was getting the ball because the urgency in the first half of his route was not there, and he got walled off. That means that the corner pushes him all the way to the sideline. When the wide receiver is running right next to the sideline, the window to throw the ball.
Houston in the backfield with Stone Earl. Houston straight up the gut. They push the pile forward, crossing the 10. A lot of weapons. 2nd and 7 at the 12. Earl, back shoulder throw, looks like a catch. Wow, Christian Fitzpatrick. And folks, the defender again.
My goodness, I mean, they're fully in a hand fight there. Igmanosin is all over him, and Fitzpatrick just muscles it away. It bounces off of his face. It was like a little ricochet back into Fitzpatrick. I mean, that's a great catch. It's
first down and 10 at the 27. Earl powers forward. Another first down.
Obviously the symbiotic there with that uniform.
2nd down and 1. Stone Earl bouncing in the pocket. Completes the pass, but not enough for first down.
The run on the left side is there.
And they'll run it on the right side, and it's there as well. A first down for Marshall. Southern Miss. 1st and 10 at the 39. Quick strike, near side. Caught and out of bounds goes Braylon Brown.
Only 5 guys in the run box. You can block all those guys and run the football.
And they run it with A.J. Turner. Marshall has run 24 plays. Could be the last play of the quarter. Stone Earl looking, goes through his progression. Underneath, has his receiver. And let's see the spot. This time it's 4th down and 1. Let's see if they go over him. Earl slips, falls down, will not get the first down, and Marshall turns it over on downs. Malone covering him up.
You know, even if he stays up, I'm not sure that he's going to get this. Malone is right there, and then you've got 2 players, Tuimolo out, as well as the linebacker.
Throwing a 68-yard touchdown to Emeka Egbuka. Howard throws it into the flats. This is Quinshon Judkins.
Like something electric is going to happen.
First down at the 34. And they'll run it. He's a lone setback. Q breaks it back. Q down the sideline, on the move. Dives for the pylon. And let's see, a 29-yard run.
Great move to the left. Watch here. Q goes in. Here's the vision. Bang. And now I'm out to the left. And you see that quick jump cut. And then he's so fast and strong that one guy doesn't generally get him down to the ground. He runs right past.
First down and goal at the 4. They'll pitch it to him now. Far side, and he's ragdolled next to him. Vivian Henderson straight away. And pushes the pile forward. Did he get in there? Let's see. No call yet. Looks like he's down at the 1.
Here's that opposite side. Henderson pushing, and there he goes down just short of the goal. And lightning. Let's rock.
T formation, old school, wing T, straight ahead. Howard, all 235 pounds of him. It'll be a touchdown, but there is a flag. I don't know, Joel, when we sat with him yesterday, he may be taller than 6'4". He's a big dude. Extra point is good. Play in all of football.
And in life.
That's what Dad say. Exactly in life. Punt it, kick it. That one kicked out of bounds.
The road in a hostile environment. That was a great win for Illinois.
On first down, he's in at the 35. Another good completion. Metcalf making Jordan Houston in the backfield. Stone Earl wants to run it. Leads forward, trying to get to that first down. Ty Hamilton drags him down from behind. A 2-yard gain. Looks like he's a little short.
Here's what they're doing. You look one to the wide receiver, and if it's not there, he's running right away. Why? Because Ohio State is
Earl sprinting out. Throws on the move. Incomplete. Brandon Innes, the deep man for Ohio State. He signals for the fair catch. Bobbled it. Loose. Picked up. Marshall has the football. Wow. Second turnover of the first half for the Buckeyes. This time on special teams as that punt was muffed.
Any punt that is traveling right down the shadow, you know that it's just a little bit in the sun. And Innes looks like he's got a beat on this. He calls for a fair catch, and it's just a touch short. The wind is blowing a bit left to right, but there's a flag down late. And they're calling a legal procedure on Marshall. I didn't see that flag, partner, nor did I even hear the announcement, but this is coming back. There's the recovery. Let's go back to that line of scrimmage. They're saying that there's not enough players on the line of scrimmage for Marshall. And I guess that they're saying, like, are they saying right here, these two guys right here possibly are not on the line of scrimmage? And I believe that's what they're calling, that they're in the backfield. I never.
So they'll re-kick it from the 39. And it's fair caught inside the 15. A 48-yard. Quinshon with a lead. Quinshon Judkins with a burst. Quinshon Judkins, can he get there? Down the sideline. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about this, folks? The Bucks all queued up. 86 yards.
Great job up front by this offensive line. Double team right there. And then it's all about Q. You see the burst, and this is why I was talking about his ability. As soon as there's a lane, you hold your breath. He's got the home run ability. I tell you, he had one called back in their last game. It was about the same distance. This guy at any moment.
Judkins from Montgomery, Alabama. Pike Road, a suburb. Starting to extend their lead as Jaden Fielding prepares to kick it away. Jordan Houston, the deep man for Marshall. And he kicked it out of bounds again. Uh-oh.
Hey, man, you can't kick the ball out of bounds.
I'm going to remember that call for a long time.
And Marshall running the ball on the outside. I got to tell you, folks, Quinshon Judkins, I'm going to give him everything I got. He getting it.
Everywhere we go, all the players are going to be pulling Gus aside, asking for nickname. They're going to make Gus his job.
Stone Earl, nice throw. over the middle, and incomplete. Fitzpatrick, excuse me. Christian Fitzpatrick, the intended receiver.
That was Downs in coverage. Closing. They were asking for a flag here. Jordan Hancock, there's Downs. Maybe Downs was a bit early. No flag on the play, and it brings up a 3rd and long. There's the wrap. Yeah, certainly got to that right arm a little early. Probably a flag.
Marshall wants to throw it over the middle. Great strike by Stone Earl as he finds his man. I tell you, this Elijah Metcalf can ball. He is a terrific little player.
And you get the blitz here from Ohio State. What does that do? It leaves a void behind the blitzer. So what can you do? You can just run that slant right into that area of the field. Good ball by Stone Earl. He knows that there's pressure coming down right into his lap, and he's able to give Metcalf that terrific throw.
Makes it a 1st down and 10 at the 30-yard line. A 23-yard reception for Metcalf near side. And here's Elijah again.
It's than there is with the big schools.
Stone Earl throws it into the flats and incomplete. 1:43 to play in the 2nd quarter. Stone Earl dancing in trouble and sacked all the way back at the 45. This time it's Caden Curry.
Watch how fast Curry wins at the line of scrimmage. I mean, this looks like a screen. He beats the guard so fast. Guards blocking air. Curry's in the backfield sacking Stone Earl, and the Buckeyes get off the field.
Marshall punts it away, and this one into the end zone for a touchback. 21-7, 7.
Many great receivers. That's the issue.
1st down to the 20-yard line. They fire far side. Abuka turns it up.
Maybe he's going to join them.
2nd down and short. They need 2 yards. 1st down as Howard finds Emeka Abuka again. Abuka has just been wide open in this game, and he's running well after the catch. Gain 28 on that play. 1st and 10 at the 44. Here's a handoff to Travion Henderson with a bounce it outside. 1st down, cuts it back inside, and goes down to the 25-yard line. Josh Moten with the tackle on Travion Henderson.
Well, look at these guys up front. There's Jackson, 74. Look how good Donovan Jackson is. The mark of a quality offensive lineman, Gus, is stickiness. He does not allow the defensive line to detach.
Howard pulls it down, wants to run. Donovan Jackson, that left guard.
Really effectively in that game. I don't think that the run game has been a strength of theirs lately.
Meanwhile, it's not a strength right here. What a well-played defensive play by Chris Thomas, the junior from Tallahassee, Florida. Florida transfer, loss of 2.
Yeah, you're just going to see the penetration coming in from this right side. And it's just a total mistake right there. The right tackle, Josh Fryer, didn't step down. That ball's trying to go to the left. He's got to step down. Question marks about is the right side of the offensive line.
On 3rd down and 4, here's Abuka on the reverse, and he'll pick up a 1st down. When you look at that,
I think that's the case with Seth McLaughlin, who's very happy here in Columbus.
Inside handoff, Travion Henderson, touchdown, Ohio State. A line providing huge openings for Judkins and Henderson. 14-yard touchdown run, and the Buckeyes take a 27-7 lead.
Yeah, that offensive line, and again, that left side. Watch the left side, Gus. So here, watch this block down, and then you're going to get the pull around this side, and all Henderson's got to do is find that massive lane and then a cutback. He beats a couple of Marshall defenders, and it's an easy touchdown for the Buckeyes. This run game is going to be dynamic this year.
Jaden Fielding, extra point, and it's good. 28. Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable. 1st down and 10 at the 35 for Marshall. Remember that, J.K.? And benched the quarterback that never lost a game in Cardale Jones. Unbelievable. And he'll stay on the ground. No room there. JT Tuimoloau.
Josh of Coach Prime's we coming, and he has backed it up.
Underneath. say he brought a lot of his James Madison
defense now. No safety, straight man coverage.
Earl will run it, trying to get outside for the first down, and he gets it. Clock stop. Turner with room. He'll lean forward. 2nd at the 35. And they want to throw it. Ohio State prepared and incomplete. Chuck Montgomery. Stone Earl steps up in the pocket, wants to throw it. Sideline, threw a strike and caught for first down. Looks like Braylon Brown. Might have been out of bounds, though. Yeah, he was. For the Thundering Herd. Play fake. Caught. Another first down. Metcalf trying to get out of bounds as he crosses the 30. A 10-yard gain on 4th down and 4.
I'm just so impressed with Stone Earl, and they're going to get a roughing the passer here. He was contacted high after he let go of this ball.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 92. 50, half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. Automatic, first down. Targeted the quarterback. Therefore, he is disqualified from further participation.
So they will send Caden Curry line for Marshall. Can they pay it off? 12 seconds to go. Stone Earl over the middle in the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. What a throw and what a catch. And once again, it's Elijah Metcalf. Baller.
Let's see if he got that foot down in the back of the end zone. Does he get that foot down? Oh, my goodness, that is close.
He didn't. Looks like he was on the line.
And he has to control the ball first. It looks like he's got control. This is going to be the best angle. There's control with that left hand, man. That is tough.
10-play drive covering 65 yards for Marshall. They eat up 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Metcalf, maximum effort against one of the top teams, if not the #1 team in the nation. Ohio State. 6 seconds remaining in the second.
Get the IVs ready at half. My goodness.
Ohio State gets the ball to start the second half. Our halftime score. Ohio State 20 for Marshall. He drives his ball out of the end zone.
4 turnovers to stay in this thing.
All right, Jen, thank you. 1st and 10 to the 25. They'll throw this one out wide to Judkins as he turns it up. How about Ryan Day, though? 45 years old.
Can't have a bad Saturday, and in particular that last one in November.
On 2nd down and 7 at the 28-yard line, it's Judkins. Q gets it.
All of these arm tackles, it's almost like he's running on bodies at times. He's just running right over people.
Same play, Abuka cuts it inside, finally in your programs and in your heart. Here's a pitch. Q. It's a 1-yard gain. 2-yard line. Howard out of the shotgun. Here's Will Howard with time. Near side throw, incomplete. Tate, the target. Jacoby Henderson defensively, and there is a flag.
Pass interference. Defense, number 10. The ball he places in the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
You know, Tate kind of gets away with this because watch, he slips. I didn't know if he was going to get back, but then there's the clear hold. There, I mean, that's as obvious as you can get. Both flags come in. And
Deion Henderson back in the game at running back. Play fake. Howard sets up the screen. Near side. Caught. Casmara. They pitch it. Henderson. Squares up. Henderson. Nice burst. Still on the move. Henderson. High stepping. Travion Henderson. Touchdown. Buckeyes. 40 yards. And Joe
here is just great vision from Henderson as he sees the lane. Once he catches the pitch, there's that little stutter step, almost baits the safety to come up into the wrong alley. That was Foster, 41, and then there's the stiff arm, man. Each one of these guys have the speed, but also the power, Gus, to fight through tackles and go the distance.
TreVeyon Henderson, coming out of Virginia, has always been a big extraction. 1 and 2, awesome. Okay, folks, new kicker. Austin Snyder, Jaden Fielding got a case of yips, 3 straight kicks out of bounds. Snyder gets the job done. Marshall will return it. Jordan Houston will get to the 20-yard line.
Did you hear the crowd come alive a little bit?
Here's a handoff. Houston. And Jordan Houston gained 4 on it. Jordan Houston again. And he'll pick up a couple. Earl, quarterback run. And he won't get there. Slipping again. It's the second time he's lost his footing trying to run the football.
Yeah.
That brings up 4th and 2.
We saw it on the 4th down earlier, Gus, and they're just trying to run right over here on the left side. And they got decent push, and now we've got a player injured down for Marshall. And I think that's Stone Earl.
We know this is not an easy job.
There's no doubt. It's been fun listening to him, and he'll get the Cowboys again this week.
Fair caught at the 40-yard line. Down to the 40-yard line. Howard over the middle. Behind his receiver. And in Francisco 49ers, UCLA Bruins head coach. Wonderful mind. And talking to him yesterday, was very...
And therefore, he came here to a place that he knew he would have elite talent and he could coach ball.
On 3rd and 6, they pick up the first down. Nice catch. Jeremiah Smith, the freshman. And obviously, there are some rumors that Florida could be open. Billy Napier struggling. Florida State could be open, which I find as a surprise. And Chip Kelly's name has been thrown around for those jobs.
Yeah, it'll always be thrown around. And what's nice for Chip is that he's happy here. He gets to call plays for guys like Jeremiah Smith. Nice route right. He gets to call offense for an elite group. So he doesn't just have to jump at the first open.
Judkins picks up a first down. Look at the running after contact.
Up there in the upper echelons in the entire sport.
First down and 10 of the 29. Howard sets up deep. All day to throw the football. Dumps it off and it's incomplete. So you're right.
Timeout, Ohio State. That's their first timeout. We have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct foul on the Ohio State head coach. It'll be 15 yards from the succeeding spot.
So here's what's going on.
Q. Straight ahead. They'll go down inside the 40-yard line. 5 squats, 550. 3rd and 19 at the 39. Howard in trouble. And Howard will be sacked by guess who? Mike Green. Money.
Money Mike with the effort up top. Here we go right here. And then watch his spin move back to the inside. Gus right there, or outside, excuse me. Terrific spin move. Beats Josh Fryer. And then Howard's got nowhere to go. This guy has an elite ability on the outside. And you can see it right there. Now 4.5 sacks on the...
That's a Kendrick Lamar song right there. Money making Mike. Awesome. Flag on the play.
And then they'll have another conference.
Delay a game. Defense. For action, abrupt actions not common in the game in an attempt to get the offense to false start. 5-yard penalty.
As a defense. And that's what they called.
Marshall will get the football back. That one into the end zone for a touchdown. We told you about Mike Green. This is
Stone Earl over on the sideline.
Braxton throws and almost intercepted, incomplete. Kenny, stay cool down there. 2nd and 10 at the 20. Here's a handoff. And it's Ethan Payne. So how about Braylon Braxton, 6'1", 2. And here he is on the quarterback run with some space. Picks up the first down and a little bit more. Nicely, 91 yards rushing for Marshall. He'll stay on the ground, and Not a lot of room. Very nice tackle. He's got an injury. And it's Turner. Wrestled down.
But you got to credit Marshall for what they've done as well.
3rd down and 6 at the 37. And Ohio State trying to get to the quarterback. They don't. A throw on the move to the sideline. Incomplete. Ohio State. Ennis, the deep man. Alec Clark sends it off. Ennis with the ball at the 36. Breaks it upfield. He's got some space. Tried to hit the sideline. Slips again. That's a 3rd time. Say he's a biscuit for being overweight. Over the middle. And the ball caught. Oh, here we go. The freshman, Jeremiah Smith. Touchdown. Ohio State, 53 yards.
Man, what do you field and turn into a runner is elite at a young age.
Austin Snyder in to tip the extra point, and it's good.
There's a blitz. What you know is that there's going to be an area that you can get into with a route. And so there's a little bit of a pitch fake, and then now it's just one-on-one. And look at that. That ball is on his face, so a good ball from Will Howard. But his ability to turn into a threat and a runner right away, that's elite stuff. See him how he just grabs it, ball is high and tight right away, and then no one's catching him. Man, he is such a good-looking player. I know he's young. We had Ryan Williams last week. Gus from Alabama, 17-year-old. He was great. And Jeremiah Smith.
Blitzing. Now, speaking of the blitz, did I read an article this week where you said something about Michigan's maybe blitzing a little bit too much?
Oh, all in due time, sir. All in due time. At that age, you're like, oh, my goodness. Okay. Because you know it's like real.
And they've had some incredible receipts.
And from that age, guys, this is a generational talent we have the privilege of watching.
You are absolutely right. Jenny Taft, and some good hitting going on for Ohio State. Denzel Burke comes up and drops him. Denzel Burke is an interesting story, too. Had a child during the offseason. And boy, he is maturing. Take a listen to this hit.
In a program, and they're getting to see that with Denzel Burke.
Braxton just guns it at the feet
of his day, both collectively and individually, and he just notices a big difference with this veteran group.
They're caught.
That ability of playing the position, he teaches it second to none.
Former NFL player, that ball thrown over the middle for the 1st down.
Secondly, he cares about them as an older player and a younger player, and the older player gets to mentor the young talent.
Howard over the middle again, and he's got his man. It's Carnell Tate. Tate freeing himself. 30-yard gain.
And what I get impressed with, so I watch the game film, not the television copy of all these games, and what I start getting impressed with is all the times that the guys aren't catching the football. So you see the plays, there's a nice catch for Carnell Tate, but it's the things that they do without the ball in their hands that I think make it a special wide receiver role.
Howard dancing in the pocket, and he'll just throw this one out of bounds.
So, Gus, a couple of examples. You see Emeka Egbuka run right through the seam and clear out a whole area of the field for Carnell Tate.
Folks,
After play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 10, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic, 1st down.
It's Jacoby Henderson.
And Jackson Smith and Jigba. And when they're older, guess who they have? A young Marvin Harris.
2nd down and 8. Howard, play fake, backs up, near side, drops it off, and out of bounds. 5 at the 16. Here's an inside handoff. Judkins, not a lot of room. Submarine.
Those tires and share carries, and so that's why he's here.
4th down and 1. 1st down. Judkins once again.
Build here.
1st down and goal at the 6. Judkins trying to get outside, breaks the tackle. Look at that. Q, 2nd touchdown of the day for Ohio.
Stiff arm from number 1.
Extra point good. It's 173 yards and 2 touchdowns today. He ran for a career best 214 against Arkansas while at Ole Miss. New quarterback in, Cole Pennington, the son of Marshall legend Chad Pennington. His first pass. That ball thrown up in the air. smile. 1st and 10 at the 35. Randy Moss.
It's so good.
Brian Urlacher. Donovan McNabb. That's a down and 12 at the 33. Here's the run. Ennis, the deep man. This one kicked toward the sideline. They're caught at the 12.
I think we've seen some of that here today.
Devin Brown comes in at quarterback now for the Buckeyes. The backup. Kyle McCord's back. Syracuse. Kyle McCord off to a great start at Syracuse. There's the throw outside, out wide. Getting ready to retool with Oregon State and Washington State leading the way.
And Loveland, their All-American tight end, he's not playing in that game this afternoon for the Wolverines. He has completely retooled the USC defense, and they are a serious threat in this conference.
Far side throw, incomplete. Coach Lynn, the record crowd, 110,045 versus Michigan in 2016. Number 2 Ohio State beat them. A bit more interesting for Ohio State. Next week they'll take on Michigan State. Michigan State improved. Indiana's doing so far, folks. They're scoring some points down in Bloomington. That one could have lobbed up, and whistle had blown. Flag on the play.
Offside. Defense number 98. 5-yard penalty. It's still 2nd down.
Here's a handoff. They'll run it as Ethan Payne.
Football, we're losing people to the NFL, and we need more guys like him. You know, when we talked to him, he talked about building. What allows you to have this type of success at the Group of 5 level? He says, well, it's difficult. You have to rebuild the majority of your roster.
They clock all the way down. No flag on the play. They get it off. And Marshall stays on the ground. Not enough. 100% right. This one pooched. And into the end zone for touchback.
It's like so good, right? So little of everything.
I do know about this team this year already.
And Ryan had high praise for Charles Huff.
I think Michigan wants to offer him.
You ask Sharon Moore at Michigan, they would say, yeah, you know, we dropped the ball. I'm surprised that they don't.
Philosophers have defined integrity as a virtuous honesty and truthfulness.
Oh, they just paid a lot of money for this roster. No. They developed Moloau, Jack Sawyer, among many other, Denzel Burke. They could have gone, but Ohio State invested in them. And no, that is not the right number. That's the type of number that's going to be shared. It's been reported. What ends up happening is that these players, because this is a major market and one of, if not the biggest brands in college football, their athletes make a lot more outside of the
Utah, Oklahoma State, Utah first year, the Big 12. You know, Mike Gundy always has a good team. He's a tremendous.
TreVeyon Henderson in that run game, that is a problem for opposing teams like Gus, you know, Texas, Gus, who we've seen, or Alabama, who we've seen,
or Georgia.
Yeah, and so this
taking a knee, understanding they will live to fight another day. But what a tremendous effort by the Thundering Herd. You knew they were outmanned, outgunned, came in here, gave them their best. Coach Huff should be proud. Coach Day, his team, winning convincingly, however, things to work on. Kickoffs.